Well, hey guys, Dave here, and it's a beautiful Monday, November the 14th, I believe today is. I don't know, I lose my days, got to work last night, but I'm off today, so that's awesome. Got a lot of good rain here. We've been needing it. Oh, thank goodness that we got rain. But I wanted to talk about, and then I wanted to set a few things straight about the non-existing red wave. So, first of all, one thing that I get really tired of people doing, because it just shows ignorance, is they post on Twitter, especially, you see it on Twitter a lot. They'll post this flag where it shows the whole country red, and then they'll say, well, come on, man, how are we losing? Look, the whole country's red. Okay, I can't believe I have to say this, but land does not vote. I live in Texas. There's a county in West Texas. I think it's called Van Horn, but don't quote me on that. It's a huge county. It's actually bigger than like 5 states. It's bigger than Rhode Island. It's bigger than Delaware, Vermont, New Hampshire. It's a really big county. And it's way out in West Texas. But the problem is, the last time I looked at the census, less than 2,000 people live in that county. So when you see a map of the United States, and yeah, it is all red, but land doesn't vote. Like if you go up and look at Wyoming, if you look at the top northwest corner, that's Yellowstone. Nobody's voting there. Even though it's red, trees, mountains, streams, buffalo don't vote. So quit posting that crap. There was actually, I think it was a senator from Pennsylvania who posted, our guy won 98 counties. Yeah, 98 counties of nothing. The people live in the big cities, New York, Houston, San Francisco, Seattle. People live in cities. Back in the 20th century, yeah, okay, people lived more in rural areas. Now everybody lives in cities. So land doesn't vote. So quit talking about that crap, because it makes you look stupid. And then secondly, the reason I'm making this video is because I have a friend at work. He's a big Trump supporter. I consider him my friend. He's a little out there, but he's also one of those Q people. But so we were talking last night, and he was so upset that he was like, how can there's election fraud and Hunter Biden and all this stuff. And I told him, I said, dude, you don't realize you're part of a small fringe group. Like, they are the most vocal. Like, if you go on the internet, you think, like if you go on TikTok or Twitter, you think there's millions and millions and millions of these people that believe in this voter fraud and this Q nonsense and all this stuff. But there's not. And this election proved it. Trump has been talking his voter fraud crap, the big lie, for 2 years. And what happened? The average American didn't vote for that crap, because the average American don't believe it. This small fringe group that believes in Q and believes in voter fraud and all that stuff, this election proved you're just a small minority. And also, I want to say yay to the kids. And this is another thing that Republicans don't understand. Everybody's been bitching. Oh, well, Biden's trying to cancel student debt, and oh my God, screw those kids. They all went to college. They're a bunch of idiots. Yeah, they voted. That's why the Republicans lost. I got an idea, Republicans. How about, instead of dismissing young people, why don't you try to help them out? I thought that government was created to help the people. I didn't know it was created to hurt the people. It's so funny. Everybody makes a big deal about student loan debt forgiveness. But when we went to Iraq and Afghanistan, we spent $2 trillion fighting a war. Republicans, they love to fight wars. They love to spend money on 2 things: tax cuts to millionaires and wars. They'll vote for that hands down. But they won't vote to help anybody. They won't vote to, help people with student loan debt. They won't vote to, help single mothers. They won't vote to help people that live in the inner city in poverty. They won't vote to help people with medical problems. But they'll vote to give rich people tax cuts, and they'll vote to kill people in war. So see, that's why Republicans, that's why you lose. Because you look like the bad guy. You look like the bad guy. And another thing, all of you boomers that vote Republican, I'll be so happy when you guys go ahead and move on to the next world, because you people came along, took everything that was handed to you on a silver platter, and now you yell, "It's mine," and you don't want to share nothing. I'm so glad that you're going to the next life, because I'm tired of y'all. Once y'all are all gone, all of your racism and selfishness and boomer bullcrap will finally be over with. I can't wait. I can't wait. Boomers, go bye-bye. That's why you lose. See, boomers, they got their Social Security, they got their pensions, and then you look at young people and go, why don't y'all just pull yourself up by your bootstraps? Dudes, you guys got so much crap just given to you. Just given to you. You didn't do nothing for it. And now that you're there, you don't want anybody else to have it. Well, screw you. And this election proved it. I'm happy for the young people. You did a great job. Continue to vote these idiots out. I hope the Republicans never win another election. And Trump is a failure. Even people of his own party, Fox News, is turning on him. I heard Lou Dobbs talking smack about him, Laura Ingraham. You're done, Trump. Nobody cares about you. Go off, play golf, have a heart attack, and go away. Nobody cares about you anymore. You're not important. But the one thing that I was telling my friend, who's a huge, Trump supporter, is I said, dude, I'm going to love this next election season. I hope that Trump wins, and I hope that he runs, and I hope that Ron DeSantis runs, because just watching those two tear the Republican Party apart will be beautiful. Oh, it'll be gorgeous. It'll be gorgeous. Because when Trump said Ron sanctimonious, man, people that are big Ron fans, that used to be Trump fans, are just tearing Trump apart, calling him stupid. Especially if you go to patriots.win on the Donald and read that crap. Ooh, they don't like Trump talking bad about DeSantis. And really, the only reason DeSantis won so big is because you talk about cheating. He gerrymandered every district in order to be in favor of Republicans. Plus, he eliminated, parts of mail-in voting. He eliminated drop boxes. He eliminated all this stuff. See, the Republicans are the ones that cheat. But, as you see, God is not on your side. If God was on your side, see, y'all pray and believe that God loves y'all and he wants y'all, he's on your side. He's not. Trump lost. The midterms sucked for you guys. Either God, number one, doesn't like you guys, or number two, which I think is more real, he doesn't exist. So all you're praying is just bullcrap. You could pray to a rock and get the same results. So anyway, either God doesn't like Republicans or he doesn't exist. Y'all determine which one it is. I think he doesn't exist. But anyway, so your red wave became nothing. And see, the problem is, and I hope Republicans wake up to this concept, help people and quit talking smack about them. When it comes to student loans, I got student loans. I pay my student loans. I've been paying on my student loans for years, never missed one payment, never put it in deferred, anything. But I pay taxes. I get sick and tired of people saying, oh, well, it's the taxpayer that's going to have to pay for these student loans crap. I work every pay period. They take taxes out of my check. Last year alone, I had to pay my regular taxes throughout the year, plus I made too much money, so I had to pay an extra $2,200. I'm paying taxes, idiots. It used to be a thing in this country. It used to be that parents wanted their kids to do better than them. Like you would see movies where they live on the farm and the kid's going off to college and the dad's so proud of him and the mom's crying and she hugs him because he's catching the bus to go to college. And the dad comes up and he's like, you made your mom and me proud, son. We're poor farmers, but you're going to go do something. There's all these movies where, like one of the biggest movies, October Sky, which is a true story about poor kids living in a coal mine town that's falling apart, where there's no jobs, and they end up winning scholarships to go to college. That used to be a thing. Now, we crap on people because they want to get higher education. It used to be in America that's what your parents wanted. See, that's the problem with the boomers. The boomers are angry because they don't want their children to do better than them. That's really sad that the boomers are so selfish that they would rather see their children fail than succeed. And you guys call yourself Christians. Hypocritical bastards. So see, that's why you lose, because evil always loses. Selfishness always loses. Pride always loses. Trump is the embodiment of selfishness, pride. Pride comes before a fall, and Trump is fallen. But I hope he runs, and I hope Ron runs, because I'm going to love to watch them destroy the Republican Party. So take this video for what you want. You can downvote it or hate it or whatever, but I'm telling the truth. That's why you guys lost, because you have black hearts and you're selfish and you don't ever help nobody except rich people, and the only other people you help kill them because you love war. You love funding war. So this is David, Zoe Zizzles. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.